Alright, Dan. It's midweek here. I guess it's midweek just before you head off to camp. And I thought I would shoot a quick video to talk a little bit about the week and some response to your other videos that you sent. Hopefully my Father's Day Chronicle by now has made it up on the net, so it had some troubles uploading it. We'll see. I've got about 30 minutes before the first act is done for, what play are we doing tonight? Taming the Shrew. And here I am outside of the theater, right next to a little koi pond. Just kind of a nice little setting just to hang out, to read, or just, to watch the sun go down. So anyway, Virginia and I are doing the second night of the festival, the second preview night. So actually tomorrow night is the opening for Merchant of Venice, and Saturday night is the opening for Taming of the Shrew. So, it's preview night. So we're making sure everything's running smoothly, and so far so good for us. So, one of the things that I was thinking about that you had said in your video from Seattle was you're talking about the keys of excellence with Disney. And I was thinking to myself, what are the keys of excellence for Disney? And I thought, well, you got to start out with a swamp. I don't know if anybody told you guys in Pendleton, but that might be difficult for you because you need a lot of swamp. You fill it all in, you get land cheap from the civic leaders in the area, promises of no taxes paid for many, many years, and then you build this fantasy world in which everybody believes that facades are what's actually inside. So, as far as I can tell, that's the Disney key of excellence. So I'm anxious to hear what you think about it, because I've got mixed feelings. We've actually had a local company, one of our telecommunication companies, who went through it. And I don't know. So I don't know if it's is it a gimmick just to get all these business people to tie in or to buy in to Disney? And when I say buy in, I mean haul all their children down and pay lots of money and buy all the Disney stuff. So anyway, I'm anxious to hear what you think about that. So I have to say I was a little jealous that you went to a Mariners game. That was pretty cool. Safeco Field. I don't know if that's the first time you've ever been to Safeco Field. No, actually it's not. I know it's not. It's not the first time. But it's a neat place. I really enjoyed. Randy and Marty and I went to Safeco last time that we were all together in Seattle, which was maybe 3 years ago. No, good Lord. 5 years ago? Your scratch? I don't know, man. It was a while back. Anyway, looks like it was a good time. So, thanks for your video on the tennis. That was really funny about the push-ups. As you know, I use push-ups a lot. Now, most of mine are grammar-related, not tennis-related, but, I take what I can get. So by the way, have you turned my card in yet? I'm just curious. Want to make sure that I haven't heard any word yet. So anyway, it would be funny if you didn't. I could actually see somehow 20 years down the road you pulling it out of a drawer or a pocket somewhere, pants you haven't worn for 20 years. That would be funny. Maybe you could actually, it'd be really funny is if you pulled it out of your dreads, you lost it in your hair. That would be funny. You stuck it there and you forgot about it. So think about that. Speaking of dreadlocks, what's the dread update? I'm just curious. Are they going according to plan? Are they matting up nicely? Are they felting? Is that what hair does when you? Again, it is, isn't it? You're actually, when you're dreading, you're actually felting it, I think. So if you need somebody like they used to do in the 1500s, actually to beat the dreads with a felting bat, I could do that for you. I've often thought about that. In fact, during that trip when we drove around the country that summer, I thought a lot about that. So little did I know one day it would come in handy, useful when you had dreadlocks. So just an idea. Keep that in mind. By the way, we watched your song, your award-winning song, Homeschool Summer. We all got a real kick out of that. It was actually especially funny, that little piece where you stopped in the middle and you talked about ontology and scatology and musicology, phrenology. That was, I didn't know what you were talking about, but it was really funny. So, and you're now writing a song for Cece, I think. Blue Moon of Assisi, that's what I was thinking it should be called. So, there's my contribution. So, let's see, anything else? Oh, I know, Landon Donovan. I'm glad he's still playing, I'm glad he's scoring. I know he's your favorite player. I've not watched really, unfortunately, any soccer at all. In fact, since Tiger Woods has gotten surgery and is going to be out for the rest of the season, I think I'm going to end up going to a GA meeting saying, "Hi, my name is Carew. Hello, Carew. My name is Carew, and I'm a golfer, and it's been 30 days since I've watched golf, and they're all going to hand me a chip." So I get it, chip, and I'm like, yeah, you have to play golf. Anyway, not really much else. We had a feast at our house the other day. We're actually going to become an organized group, which is exciting. We've got a woman named Julie Johnston, who is from the city. She and her husband Patrick, who's the new director of the theater at St. Mary's. They've moved down here to Winona, so there's, I guess, what is there, 5 of us now? 1, 2, 3, 14, 87. Let's see, no, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 89, maybe? I don't know. I don't remember anymore. Anyway, so that's all that's really happening. So I know you're going to camp. Actually, one thing I haven't asked, how's my son, Galen? How are you? I've not seen you for 1 week now almost, and we're kind of missing you. Not totally, you understand, but kind of. It's actually been very quiet because Duncan has been in Duluth all week with the preems, and it's been a very quiet household. We've only had 3 kids to yell at, and I've had energy to yell at all of them, so I think they're really wanting you to come home because then they can start getting away with things again. And I know you're looking forward to camp, so I'm anxious to hear about how that goes. And I know we'll have 1 whole week, Dan, where there's no videos at all coming through. So hopefully you'll send one tomorrow, and I'll try to get this thing posted. So let's see what else has happened. Shakespeare and more Shakespeare. It's Wednesday through Sunday. And I just love it, man. And I love being a part of the theater. I mean, I know I'm not an actor, or not acting, but the part that Virginia and I play is great. Doing all the concessions, hanging out with all the actors, playing golf with Adam, taking his money. Those are really fun things. And Virginia and I love doing the concessions. We're offering great concessions this year. We're doing these chocolate-covered cranberry oranges. We're doing, let's see, what else are we doing? Yogurt-covered sprouted almonds with cinnamon on them. We've got beef sticks. Yep, in fact, we're doing beef jerky. It's actually free-range beef. And the great thing about these beef sticks is not only can you eat them, but you can sword fight with them. They're really cool. Great. Too bad we're not doing Romeo and Juliet this year. That'd be perfect. What else do we have? I made some sweet iced tea with peppermint, which is quite good. We're serving that. And we've got some chippy things and other snacky bits. So, overall it's going pretty good. And I'm really happy about being down here. In fact, Duncan is going to be doing an 8-day-long Shakespeare for young actors, where he'll be working with some of the actors here, and some of the text coaches, talking about how do you act Shakespeare, how do you speak Shakespeare on stage. I think that's all I can really think of. Again, thanks for the videos and the updates, and we will talk to you when we talk to you. Nope, nothing else.